the U.S. military. How many people and their family members are in danger? Is there a ballpark number of how many people you would like to see move to the United States or to a neutral country to get protection?
Sure. There's 1,800 families, 1,800 linguists that they are still in Afghanistan. According the counting that we counted, 9,627 family people that they are, waiting for the visa and they are asking for help and support. So we have 1,800 linguists and workers that they still in Afghanistan is not getting any visa yet.
Unbelievable.
And the Taliban, they're trying to kill them. They're trying to, capture them. And, that. So let me say something about the Taliban.
Please.
Most of people, they don't know about Taliban. So Taliban terrorists, I added one word next to the Taliban, we call terrorists. So Taliban terrorists are abduction young girls to sell them as a sex slave outside the country. And I especially thank you, Mr. President Biden. What will be your answer to your conscience or superego? So a lot of people, they ask, the United States left Afghanistan irresponsibly. Mr. Biden could wait to the establishment of a legal government in the country. Majority of people of Afghanistan hate the puppet Ashraf Ghani, the current so-called president of Afghanistan. So I am, which is the people of Afghanistan, we have message. Please, American brothers and sisters, do not leave us in the hand of wild Taliban terrorists. You will have to answer the history one day.
You have no doubt that those left behind, once the troops are pulled out, they will get all of those 10,000 plus people that we're talking about, right?
Correct. The people of Afghanistan want peace and democracy without interfere of foreigners. So the people say, and the government says, please stop Pakistani to arm and send Taliban terrorists to Afghanistan. Taliban bases are in Pakistan, and Taliban terrorists get armed and are sent to Afghanistan. When American forces withdraw from Afghanistan, the Taliban will kill majority of people, of innocent people, especially women, which is, we don't want that, Mr. John.
Oh, no one wants that. These are all people that supported our troops. They and their families bet on America. They helped us fight this war for 20 years. They helped us root out Al-Qaeda and ISIS. And now as we withdraw, they're in limbo. You need to understand this, folks. These folks are one soldier away from being captured and killed and tortured, and all are their children sent into human trafficking and sex trafficking. What the Taliban will do to people like Saber, who's safe here in America now, and his family and others is unspeakable. And it's something that we can't stand silent about. Saber, what's the best way if someone wants to join what you're doing? What is the best way? What can someone do to get to their member of Congress, the White House, and say, listen, protect Saber's family, protect all of those who supported us. We have a moral right to do so. How do they go about doing that?
Actually, I already contact Congressman Chris Smith, and through which is I have connection with him, and he said that's the best way to contact State Department. And a State Department can, everybody, let's be a good human. Doesn't matter we are Republican and Democrat. Doesn't matter we are black or white. Doesn't matter we are Muslim or Christian. But God love us as the best human. We all a great human. Let's be a great human for God.
Well, there are some important words to live by. And Saber, you remain an inspiration for me from the moment I met you. It was hard not to recognize the extraordinary passion and love you have for this country and for your own home country of Afghanistan. You sacrificed much in the fight for freedom in Afghanistan, and our country owes you a great debt of gratitude. And it seems as though we might be able to show that by getting your family and the other families of interpreters here on safe ground in the United States before our troops withdraw.
Sure.
We're hoping for the best.
Sure. I have one message. If anybody want to have more information about SIV or have question about SIV or linguists in Afghanistan, please contact Mr. John, and John will share my information to any organization they want. And the people, and I have one last message, that we expect our American friends and the rest of international community to stop massacre innocent people and harassed of women in the north of Afghanistan, because in the Taliban terrorists, they are harassed children, underage girls and women. A lot of Taliban, they say, now the Americans, they left and we beat America, which is they don't. They said we beat American forces, America, and now a lot of 55, 60 years old Taliban, they're getting married with 18, 16, 14 years old girls by force. They said we want every Taliban need to get married, have 5 wives, 4 wives, and they can harass the women of Afghanistan, especially in the north. So I'm kindly requesting from all Americans to stop massacre the innocent people, because the Taliban, they're killing all women. If any woman is not getting married with the Taliban, they will kill the family. And the Taliban, they said, if there is a 3 men in the house, we want 2 of those men to help the Taliban, to join the Taliban in the north of Afghanistan. And if there is a woman, a girl from 14 to 40 years old, they have to get married with the Taliban. If there is a widow in the house, they have to get married with the Taliban members. Even if the Taliban members have 5 wives, they have to get married. Otherwise, we will kill them. So this is not fair. This is not fair for President Biden. This is not fair for all Americans. We have to support human beings. We have to support all those children and people, of innocent people. Thank you.
Well, that's an important message, Saber, and I know you're telling the truth because you always have, and you've been a great asset and friend of our country, and it's our time for our country to show that love back to you. Folks, if you want to send a message to Saberrock, send it to me here at saberrock@justthenews.com, saberrock@justthenews.com. We set up an email address, and we'll forward all of that information so he can connect with you. Saber, we wish you the best. We're going to stay on this story. We're not backing off. And
sure. Thank you so much, Mr. John.
Well,
and thank you for your best channel, Just the News channel. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very kind, sir. We're going to stay in touch, and you be safe and give our best to your family over in Afghanistan.
Sure. Thank you. God bless.
God bless you too, my friend. All right, folks, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to wrap things up for the day.